Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I just wanted to pop on just to share an experience with everyone. Um, Something really devastating happened to someone very near and dear to me. I found out that they had been scammed, and they had been scammed out of lots of money. Now, the thing of it is, it really sounded legit in the beginning, and then things kind of, progressed and got out of hand. Basically, what it is an investment scam. Okay, so guys, please be very careful out there when you're engaging with people on social media. Not everyone is who they say they are. Okay, you cannot believe everything that you see on social media. There's a lot of scams out there, so you must be aware. Pretty much, basically, what happened was this person was approached by a female on Instagram who claimed that she was an investor. She advised them that if they invested a certain amount of money, that they would get him a certain amount in return, which of course obviously was more. And that sounded pretty enticing, and so the person, you know, got involved. Pretty much, it went from one amount to the next. The person advised them that they would need to, you know, um, invest more. Okay, and they did eventually tell them that they would have to pay like a release fee in order to get their return back. So, pretty much it was something like if you invest $950, then you would get 3,000 back. Or if you invested 1,900, you would get 19,000 back. And it kept going on, and they promised him that they would give him his money back. They also promised that it was 100% guarantee, okay, money back guarantee, and that was all just a lie, okay. None of it was true. He ended up investing more than $6,000, and eventually the people, they got that money, and they kept asking for more, and their intentions were to get like $1,800 more out of him. They were going to get $1,800 more out of him. And when I found out about what was going on, I got involved, and immediately we had the bank shut down the account. We canceled the cards and everything, because what they were doing was they were taking his information, and they were just pulling unauthorized payments from his account without his permission, basically. That would make it unauthorized. And so, they kept trying and trying. Once we had closed the account down, they continuously tried. I mean, over and over and over. So, guys, again, please be extra careful with who you engage with out here, because there's a lot of fake people out there. There's a lot of scammers. So you do not want to get caught up in one of these, because trust me and believe me, it is very difficult to get your money back, but we're hoping for the best. We're hoping and praying that he get all of his money back that was taken from him without his authorization, okay? And basically, they took his money and did not provide the services or goods that they promised him. So we're really, again, hoping and praying for the best. Guys, please be careful. I do want to make you aware of who these people are. So one of the people, Instagram names, it was under Camellia. That's CAMILLIA underscore Richards, RICHARDS underscore. Now, we've since had communications with her. She was very rude, very unprofessional. She threatened to block the person, and she have, it seems, because now when you go to her page, actually, when you try to find her page, it's not there. I think what she's done is created another page, because I seen I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but there's another Camellia Richards that populates, and she's a black female. On the other one, she was a different. I don't know, she was mixed or maybe Caucasian, but nevertheless, I think these people are connected. And then there's also another page under Camellia 7501. I want to say, and I think it's a letter, but I would have to look. But guys, be very careful. That's one of the scammers. There's another one under the name of Amaya Smith. Amaya Smith. She's also a scammer. They were working together, and apparently, they met between the two of them, and there was a third person involved as well. They managed to scam him out of more than $6,000, I should say. Again, her name is Amaya Smith, Amiyah Smith, Smith. Okay, and then there was a third one. Her name was Alicia Bailey, and I don't mean to talk about them like they're past tense, because they still exist. They're still out there. Okay, guys. So I want you guys to be extra careful. I do have screenshots and everything of the conversations. I have screenshots of their profile pics, and if I'm able, I'm going to try to put that information up so that you guys are able to review it, so that you are aware of some of the schemes that they have going on, some of the things that they will say to try to pull you in. Okay, it does sound really enticing at first, when they tell you that, hey, if you invest $1,900, you'll get back 19,000, and and none of it is true. It's not true. So guys, please be extra careful. Spread the word. Let people know about this scam that's going on. And 9 times out of 10, they're located in other countries, places like Jamaica, probably even Africa, Russia, anywhere. It could be anywhere, because as I did my investigation, I seen a lot of profiles that really look fake. They look like models. Okay, just to let you know, just a heads up, they look like models. And as I was doing my investigation, this one particular girl that I had just mentioned, her name was Camellia Richards. She popped up in this group. As I googled the name, there was some unfamiliar picture that popped up, and then something said click on the profile picture. When I clicked on the profile picture, it went to some type of site called PickU or PickUKI or something.com, and it pulled up like it was something similar to Instagram, and it was possibly Instagram, but it didn't say Instagram, but it was set up like Instagram, and it had like different users and their profiles, and the followers and the people who they were following and so forth. And as I'm scrolling, I see this same person, Camellia Richards, but again, she was a black female, and she just looked like she looked very out of place in the group, if you know what I mean. She was the only one that looked different. Everyone else looked like they were models. And I mean, it was just strange. So there's a whole slew of scammers out there, guys. Please, again, be careful. It's really sad that another person will go to the levels of scamming someone else out of their hard-earned money. It's sad. It's really sad. And I'm going to tell you, with the way things are out here nowadays, people are struggling. People are hurting. Someone could seriously get hurt. Someone could seriously get hurt. Because I could tell you, if I could be honest, I was so angry. I felt like it was me who was being scammed. I really did. I felt like it was me who was being scammed. It's nothing worse than being scammed out of your hard-earned money. Something that you worked for. So, I mean, we have to be mindful of when we get on Instagram. Remember, you don't know these people. Now, if it's someone that you know, that's a whole different story. Maybe you could trust that person a little better. But if it's somebody that you don't know, you just don't give them your personal information. I don't care how good it sounds. Never give anyone your personal information. They can do anything with that information. They can set up a cash out with your information and take money out of your account anytime they please. So think about that. Think about that. I did file a complaint. We had to go to IC3.gov, and we had to file a complaint with them, which we did. We also put in a dispute with the bank as well. And again, they closed everything down. They shut it down. And right now, today, these people are still trying to confiscate money from this person's account. And it's sad. It's sad. It makes you angry to think that there are people out here in this world stealing other people's money and possessions. It's crazy. So that's just basically what I wanted to talk about real quick. It was simple. It was short and simple. I just felt the need to make you guys aware of what was going on and what was taking place out here. I know you guys have heard of some of the other scams that's been going on, like the romance scams. You have a lot of people from other countries like Africa, they will inbox you and try to befriend you and all of that crazy stuff. Never fall for any of that neither. Because I know someone else who was scammed just in that way. As a matter of fact, there was a young woman here in Georgia. I'm not going to say she was young. She was probably in her, in your 40s, you're still young. But she was probably somewhere in her mid-40s or somewhere like that. She met a guy online. And, he claimed to be so interested in her. And, they met in person finally. And then he kind of he manipulated her. He really manipulated her into believing that he was very interested in her, and that he was in love with her and wanted to get married. And oh my gosh, he scammed her out of so much more. Like $60,000 and then some maybe. He ended up getting a house, and she got him a car, all kinds of stuff. And she finally realized that it was a scam, and she pressed charges. The police was able to capture him, and he was arrested. So guys, that's another scam to be aware of. Please be careful, okay? Mostly it's men who are reaching out to women. So be very careful. I get inboxes all the time from these people that I don't know. I ignore them, or I'll block them, or I'll erase the messages. So again, be very careful, because none of it is real. None of it is real, okay? Trust me. I know. So, be extra careful. I just wanted, again, to let you guys know about that really quick. My name is Alicia Wanshell. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure you visit my website or my Facebook page, which is V.O.W. Voices of Women 2019. You can also visit my group, which is V.O.W. Parentheses Voices of Women parentheses. Okay, so please check us out. You can also go to Instagram. That's V.O.W. I want to say 2019. If not, it's also the same, V.O.W. Voices of Women 2019. So please check out my Facebook page, my Facebook group, and my Instagram, okay? I would love to have you guys get connected. I do talk about things usually such as domestic violence, molestation, sexual assault, things like that. So please kind of engage with the conversations that we have sometimes, and share your thoughts. Also, please drop a positive word into the group, because you never know who's going through what. So share a positive word to inspire someone, to, empower someone, to uplift them. That would be um, so great, because we can use all of the love that we can get right now, because it's so much going on in the world. There's been so many women who've been killed by their significant other. There's been so many children who have been sexually molested by their mom's significant other, and vice versa. So please, let's share some love and let's support each other. Okay, let's help each other grow, and let's help each other heal, because again, many of us have been through a lot in life. So we're only better when we help each other. Okay, so guys, please make sure you tune in. Check you next time. Please make sure that you subscribe. Also, make sure that you like my video. Make sure you leave a comment. Hit the bell so that you can receive future notifications for my next video. And last, share with your family and friends. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you. Good night.